$200 raise plus a $2,000 fourth stimulus check specifically focused on Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, and the low income. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. Let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to focus on a hot button issue that I do get questions about from those of you right here in the community, literally on a daily basis, down below in the comment section, and a handful of you that do send me emails asking about a $200 per month raise and a $2,000 fourth stimulus check, again, specifically focused on the fixed income beneficiaries I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Again, these are great questions and what I want to focus on here in the video because it is a very interesting time that we're currently living through, 2024. Again, it's all about you, the low income and fixed income. Either way, let's get into it and talk about the details. And again, I will answer those questions that many of you here in the community want to know. When are we getting it? Great questions. Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, make sure to do yourself a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video. It is totally 100% free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day, advocating on your behalf, watching the headlines, watching the announcements, the new bills, packages, proposals, anything being introduced out there, and anything that may be popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including, but not limited to, money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus checks, monthly checks, and the list goes on and on. I'm watching all of it very closely. It's been a weird time for the last couple years, and things have changed a lot. There's a lot of programs out there for the low income and fixed income, and again, I want to bring those to your attention, as well as anything lawmakers may be doing right now. Remember, they want to be on your good side right now. They want to be your best buddy in the whole world for the entire year of 2024, or at least until early November, and you know exactly why, right? So again, they're going to do anything they possibly can to bring your attention to them, to be best buddies, to do whatever they possibly can. They want your attention right now. And again, we will give them our attention, but we need something in return, right? Again, why I want to talk about it here on the video and why so many of you here in the community have asked me about it. Again, great questions. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Also, right down below the video, next to the subscribe button is a share button. Make sure to share this video with your friends on my social media. Thanks so much. I truly appreciate literally every single one of you here in this community. We've got to stick together right now. It's super weird time out there. I've got your back. I'm here for you. Anyway, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about a $200 per month increase or raise to benefits that we've heard about so many times here over the last couple of years. And as of recently, Bernie Sanders and buddies talking about it as represented by the Social Security Expansion Act, as well as a $2,000 fourth stimulus check. What's going on here? When, who, what, where, when, why, how, and all the other details that we all want to know, right? So I think all of us want to know the exact same thing. Just tell me the answers right now, right? So anyway, let me talk you through the details. And again, one of the main questions that I do get about this is, number one, when are we going to be getting it? That's the big question, right? Who is going to be included? That's next, as well as, has it been approved / can we get both of these at the same time? All right, so let me answer these questions one by one here. We're going to kind of ramble through these at a, kind of a fast pace here, because again, I want to be respectful of your time as always, but let's run through the details. All right, so when are we going to get it? First off, both of these have not been passed yet, okay? The Social Security Expansion Act has not been passed yet. A $2,000 stimulus check has not been approved yet, okay? Again, just want to be transparent with you. I want to be clear. I want to be concise. I want to bring you honest, accurate, reliable information every single day. As I've said so many times before in other videos, regardless of what's going on here, I will always be here for you, and I will always tell you the truth of what is actually happening. I'm not going to sit here and blow a bunch of smoke and be like, oh yeah, tomorrow you're going to get it. Nope, as of right now, not as of right now, okay? But we need to continue focusing on this. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video. Lawmakers want to be your best buddy right now. They're trying to be, but again, we need to keep our guard up because we know what they want, right? Yeah, they want a slimy vote. But anyway, we'll talk about that more in a separate video, okay? We all know what their intentions are right now, right? But again, like I said, fine, we'll give them some attention, but guess what, lawmakers? You need to do something for us too. We're not just going to give you our undivided attention and act like, oh, it's fine, we can be buddies. No, pay up first, and then we can be buddies, right? Yeah, we know how the system goes. So anyway, okay, so that's question number one. Who, what, where, when, why, how, stuff like this, okay? So when are we going to get it? Again, hasn't been passed yet, but we'll continue watching this very, very closely. Next, who would be included? Well then, when it comes down to the $200 per month raise, again, basically everybody I mentioned, fixed income beneficiaries, right? But remember, just because that is who would be included in the initial Social Security Expansion Act, remember, at the point of them going through the details of this and possibly passing it through Congress, they could reform any of this, okay? So that's what it stands as of right now. But remember, it could be changed. How much? Well, as of right now, it looks like a $200 per month raise is what has been introduced, but a $2,000 stimulus check, again, anything could be changed. Remember that. Just because the original introduction says, X, Y, and Z, remember, it can all be changed. Remember, we see this all the time with bills that go through lawmakers. They usually reform some things. So I just want to point that out really quickly. In the event they start working through on any of this stuff, it can all be changed. Anything can be reformed. It can be changed before the final voting goes on, right? So next question that I want to answer for you is, can we get these at the same time? The simple answer is, yeah, you certainly can. Here's the cool thing about it, okay? These are two totally different things, okay? A $200 per month raise to benefits would be reforming and adjusting Social Security benefits and the Social Security program, okay? This would be increasing benefits by $200 a month through reforming the Social Security program. That's totally different than a stimulus check. Now remember, this type of money, as in a $200 per month raise, would be coming directly out of the Social Security Trust Fund. Meanwhile, a $2,000 stimulus check or stimulus check in any dollar amount would not be coming out of the trust fund, but rather it would be coming out of general federal funds. Okay, so what does that mean? Simply means that they're totally different pots of money, right? Think of it like a kettle overflowing with cash, right? How cool does that sound, right? Sounds like a pretty cool time. I wish we all had that, a big old kettle of cash that just keeps boiling over. I don't know, life would be pretty fun and really good at that point, right? Unfortunately, we don't have that, but we can certainly have a little fun, a picture in our mind of a kettle boiling over with gold and cash and coins and all kinds of cool stuff like that. But anyway, so basically what it is, the federal general fund is basically just a lot of other money, right? Comes in through tax revenues. It could be money printing by the Federal Reserve. It could be all kinds of things like this, but totally different thing. The Social Security Trust Fund is specific to Social Security beneficiaries and the benefits administered by Social Security and the money that goes out to the beneficiaries. As in money that is generated in the form of a stimulus check, something like that, totally different program. Totally opposite, does not have any impact whatsoever. So long story short being, could we receive a stimulus check and a $200 per month raise at the same time? Answer is yes, 100%, okay? If they came together and passed both of these simultaneously or within quick succession, then yeah, you could easily get both of these at the same time. Not bad, right? Sounds pretty cool to me, right? Think of it this way. When we got stimulus checks back in 2020 and 2021, a few years ago, did you get your regular monthly check in conjunction with the stimulus checks? Answer is, yeah, you certainly did, right? If you did not, well then something happened, you should have. That's a major problem. That should not have happened. But yes, you can absolutely 100% get your monthly benefits in conjunction with any type of stimulus payment, regardless of how much that money is. It could be $1,000, it could be $1,200, it could be $1,400, it could be $2,000, it could be $20 million, whatever it happened to be, which by the way, don't get your hopes up for $20 million. It would never be that. Just saying. Unless we have like massive hyperinflation in this country where money is virtually completely 100% worthless. I mean, who knows? You just never know what could happen, right? But yeah, absolutely, right? It's just like your benefits being distributed at the same time as a different check, right? It's a different thing, which by the way, quick side note, these stimulus checks are a refundable tax credit, okay? So that's how they show up, is basically if you were to file a tax return, there's multiple different tax credits that some people can take advantage of, which by the way, this is not tax, accounting, or financial advice in any way, shape, or form. It's different for everybody, but I'm trying to make an example here. So on a tax return, you can claim and get a bunch of different credits, right? The credits are available for the people that are eligible for them. That's literally what a stimulus check is. It comes as an advanced payment on a tax credit that you could get on a tax return when you go to file that the following year. So that's literally what it is. Rather than making people wait to get that credit on their tax return, they literally just say, hey, we're going to advance you the cash. That's what they do. That's what a stimulus check is. Make sense? So anyway, hope this one helps. Again, for those of you that have been asking down below in the comment section on these couple different topics, again, who, what, where, when, why, how much, things like this. Has it been passed? All the details like this. Can you get them concurrently? Can you get them at the same time? There you go. I hope I answered all those for you. If not, again, what we need to do right now is just continue watching everything. It's all about you. 2024, all about you, the low income and fixed income. As I've said so many times before in other videos, wait and see. They're going to be looking for votes. And again, just wait, okay? Fixed income beneficiaries make up a huge percent of our population, about 22% of the population in this country right now. Do you think they want those 22%? Yes, 100%, right? So anyway, hope this answers it. Again, if you have not done so, make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. A share button right down below the video. Again, totally free to do so. Go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those that I have linked down below in the description and at the top of the comment section. Check those out. Otherwise, leave your comments, questions, feedback down below. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Hope this helps, and I'll catch you again later.